Here's your vocabulary expansion kit, also known as the Climbing Har Sinai program. So we're going to focus on the expansion kit, but it really goes hand in hand with the vocabulary cards, 303 shroshim, which are broken down into 25 units of all the most frequently reoccurring shroshim in Chumash Bereshis. And it goes also hand in hand with the Climbing Har Sinai workbook, which gives you a number of different descriptions of activities that you can use with these cards. So there are 25 units of 303 shroshim, and each unit has its own set of envelopes. Here you got Aleph, there are 4 Alephs. I've laid out 4 of unit base. On the top of each envelope, it will tell you which cards are in this envelope. It's numbers 13 through 24, which is corresponding to unit base in the Climbing Har Sinai actual cards and unit base in the Climbing Har Sinai workbook. So in unit base of what we're looking at here, you've got 4 different envelopes. Each one has a different set of cards. You've got the 12 English cards, 12 pictures, 12 Hebrew cards, and 12 psukim cards. The 12 psukim cards we're not going to be using now. It's much more sophisticated, but what it refers to is where that word, toiv, yom, bein, first appears in the Torah in that pasuk. So that's a work that the kids will add on, an extension, when they're really ready. It's more sophisticated. But here I'm just going to give you an example. There are 6 different games that are described in the Climbing Har Sinai workbook of how to constantly review these cards in fun activities so the children start to really ingrain in themselves which word means what in English. So taiv means good. And by having an actual picture indicating that you did a good job, so that's going to be the hook for them to remember that. Yom, picture of the day starting, and of course the word day. Light, simple light bulb. Bein, between. You see a little arrow there pointing to the maror between the 2 pieces of matzah. Echad, 1. And Laila, picture night. So this is really what you have here, but as an example of an activity, the children would mix these up and then play match memory, where each one will take a turn to pick 2 cards and see if they get a match. If they do, they keep that match and get another turn. If they don't, it's the other person's turn. You can play this between 2 and 3 players, depending on how many cards you want to set out. I've only laid out the first 2 for 6 of 12. So there are actually 36 cards here, and if you added an extra skill, they would have to also identify where the pasuk is that this word first appears in, so you'd have another 12 here, so that would be 48 cards. But 36 cards is a lot. For 2 or 3 players, they'll play match memory, and they can also play other games like Go Fish. It's all described in this book here. This is a fantastic activity to help children memorize 303 shroshim based on the Hebrew, English, and the picture card, which becomes, if you like, a bridge between the 2. So they'll always remember Taiv is good because of the picture. Laila, night, because of the picture. So go ahead, get these play these activities, and you'll be shocked how fast your children can really memorize the most frequently reappearing shroshim in Chumash Bereshis. Enjoy.